Alright, how's it, people? Welcome to my channel. It's been a while. I had this plan of kind of recording myself and start putting videos and ideas out there. Okay, so why start a YouTube channel and why start a social media platform or an account in 2026? I mean, look, the reality is, let's take me for an example, right? I work, let's say, 2 jobs, right? So that's 80 hours a week sometimes. And then I come home sometimes, you do your thing, you game a little bit or you consume content online. And sometimes you just end up consuming more than you are creating. And that doesn't sit right with me. So I think you should be creating more than you are consuming in a perfect world. And you should build an archive of your ideas and who you are in a way that even if you are gone, for example, something happened to you, the archive could live online forever. People could go watch and could go back and watch your content, and you could do the same, right? It's just like you could go look back at your account that you made 5 years ago and kind of gauge where you were 5 or 10 years ago in your life. And also, if you want ultimate freedom, let's talk about financial freedom, for example. A job alone can't guarantee you that. Like, doesn't matter what job you do, even if you're making 100k, 200k a year, then that still is not enough because you're working for someone else. So you want something that's yours from the ground up. It's like a small business, but in this day and age, it's really hard to start a business from ground up. As we know, the market is it's bad and it's just overly saturated. So I look at this whole YouTube thing as a business, but I don't really treat it as a business, but like look at it as a business that if you start putting your ideas out there, you're building something from the ground up. And it's going to take you a long time, just like any business. It could take you 5 years, could take you 10 years, could take you a year, but you have to take the first step first, because if you don't start walking, you will never get to the destination. And what is the destination? It's the ultimate freedom. And a job can't guarantee you that. You could be working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever. Like, yeah, it can get you some money for now, but for the long term, you want something of your own. It could be a business, could be anything, but you need to start something that's purely and simply yours, from the top to the bottom. It's your thing. So that's why, for me, I work my normal day job and then I come home, and sometimes I don't have the time to record the videos every day. So what I do is I kind of like just put my ideas down, I write them down, and then on the weekends when I do have time, I sit down for a long period of time, for example an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, however long it takes, to make videos for the rest of the week. I mean, that's the plan. I haven't started yet, but that's what I'm planning to do, to sit down for however long it takes, make my content for the week, make my ideas for the week, and then kind of schedule them for the week while I go do my things out there. And what else? Free time, right? Let's talk about free time. Like, what are you doing with your free time? You might come home, you might be watching Netflix, you might be gaming, you might be just fucking around, but it's not really a good use for the free time, especially when you're young, because you're wasting time, and then it's gonna bite you back later when you are in your 30s or 40s per se. Because if you start building something now when you're young, when you have the time, it's gonna pay off in the long run. For example, if you start going to the gym today, and in about 5 or 10 years, you've already built a habit, you probably have a decent body, and you kind of know what you're doing. But if you start late, yeah, you can still do it later on, but it gets harder and harder because you have more responsibilities, you have less free time, there's other things weighing you down. So just be mindful with how you spend your free time, and I recommend that you start building something. Could be anything. Start an Instagram account. I don't know that much about like what your interests are, but for me, just start building something. Could be as easy as starting a YouTube channel like I am, and just start posting your thoughts out there. And it's not just about the money either, because yeah, the money will eventually come. When you start building something, nothing really happens overnight. You're not gonna make $1 million in a day. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get there overnight. It's gonna take a long time. But if you stick to the thing, if you do it for the long term, let's say for example for 5 to 10 years, eventually the money will start building up as well. So it's not just about the money, it's also about like doing something long term, sticking to something, making a habit of something. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Like for example, if I start making these videos every day, and then eventually they'll start paying me back as well. Not in terms of money, but in terms of personal satisfaction. And it's also about putting your ideas out there, so you can find like-minded people that are on the same journey as you are. Because if you don't put your ideas out there, if you don't put your real thoughts out there, then it's so hard to find the people that are genuinely interested what you are interested in. Like, yeah, you can lie, you could fake some shit, but you're gonna find similar kind of people, and it's not really gonna work. But if you're putting the truth out there, then you know that you're putting the unfiltered version of you, and whoever likes you, they are liking you for your true self. And I think that's a blessing right there. So that's another reason to start putting your real thoughts, your struggles, your pros and whatever, like just start putting yourself out there so you can find like-minded people as well. And like I said before, it's good to have an archive of your thoughts, of your ideas in one place. For example, YouTube, right? Eventually, let's say if I stick to this for long enough time, I'm gonna have hundreds and thousands of videos. That's just my ideas, that's my thought patterns, that's my worldviews, my perspectives, and I can go back to those videos anytime and during my life and be like, look man, this is who I am, because I'm putting myself out there. And even after I'm gone, the archive is gonna live on without me gone. So it's basically like you are uploading your thoughts and your perspectives to this like fucking cloud that's basically gonna live forever, unless you get banned. But by then you have like different accounts and shit. I haven't thought it that far ahead, but for now, just let's keep it simple and just keep thinking about the archives that you're gonna build. And also connections and visibilities, right? Like if you start putting your ideas out there and your videos start to grow and algorithm starts to favor your videos, let's hope, and then eventually you get bumped into the search results, and people will start knowing you for who you are. It's kind of like building a brand, but I never really liked that phrase, a personal brand, because I still don't know what it is. To me, it's like I'm just a guy. I write my ideas down and I just talk to a camera. That's it. I don't know like the brand aspect of it yet. But yeah, so if you put your ideas and thoughts and perspectives out there, then you're also building visibility, which could be a good and a bad thing, because you know there's some fake actors out there as well, and everyone's out to get you, I know, but I don't know the alternative. Like, what's the alternative? Not speak about your thoughts, not keep it real. So yeah, just keep it real, man. That's what I'm gonna go with. And anything that comes with it, I'll take it, like, because I don't know any other way to live than to just be myself and be real to my ideas and thoughts and share them with other people who are willing to listen. Okay, so now what does it take? One thing's for sure, it takes insane amount of output, like insane amount of output. People downplay, like, yeah man, just start a channel, start this and that, you'll be the next big guy. That's all just bullshit, man. Let me tell you firsthand that it takes insane amount of output. You have to have original ideas. You have to sit down and record yourself, and sometimes it's boring. Sometimes you get burnt out. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but you still have to do it every single day. Like without missing a day, you have to upload a video every single day for years. Could take fucking 10 years. But once you've done that, I can guarantee you that you will see some results in that time frame. If you stick to the thing for long enough and you keep doing it every day, guarantee you, like the chances of failure are probably like 1%. 99% you will win if you stick to this thing every day. Through thick and fucking thin, you sit down and you do what you're supposed to do for long enough time. And yeah, man, I don't think you could fail. I genuinely think you can't fail if you do something for a long period of time without giving up. And I also believe that you should be sticking to one thing at least for a certain time period when you're starting out. Whether it's a few months, a few years, just stick to one thing. Like, get a decent understanding of it, get comfortable doing it, and then once you are comfortable enough that you can just get it done without much effort, then you can move on to the other things. But if you are doing 10 things at a start, like firsthand, bruv, I try to do everything on my own. Like I try to run fucking 10 accounts, do crypto, do this and that, everything on my own, and you lose track of things. You eventually give up because you don't know where to start. There's so many things to do. It gets too complex. If you just put everything to the side and prioritize things and just work on one thing at a time and give you 100%, and then I think that's the best route to go instead of doing a million things. Some people can do it, but for me, I've figured that doing one thing at a time is actually better than doing fucking 100 things at a time and just devoting your entire mindset, your energy towards this one thing, perfecting it, and then moving on. So yeah, just stick to one thing. If you're starting out, maybe make one account, be devoted to that account or to that business fully, and once you've mastered it, only then move on to the next thing. And no matter what, just don't fucking stop. That's another key point there, that no matter what, just don't fucking stop. Could take years, could take months, if you keep at it every single day. Like, just keep laying a brick every single day, and eventually you're gonna wake up and you're gonna see a beautiful fucking house that you've built, brick by brick. But if you don't lay a brick every day, then the house is not gonna build on its fucking own. Okay, so how to get started, like properly get started. How I do things is, like, first you have to have a general plan of, okay, this is where I am currently and where am I going, where do I want to see myself in 5 years or 10 years, right? That's how it starts. And then for me, it's just as basic, as simple as just grabbing a pencil, pen and a piece of paper and just writing it down. Like, okay, this is my life now, and then by the next year, this is where I want to be. And you just write things down. For example, for me, I want to start a YouTube channel, and this is the first video on the channel. And today is the 4th of July. By the next 4th of July 27, I want to have a video posted every single day on this channel. That's what I want to do. Okay, so you write that down. That's the macro, like the big picture, right? Then you break it down to little steps. Okay, what's the little steps? I've got to make sure I record every day, and I've got to make sure I have ideas for those videos every single day. So those are 2 things I need to work on to make sure that I post every single day for a year. And then you break it down even further. Okay, how do I get more ideas? I sit down for 5-10 minutes, I have a conversation with myself, and then I write shit down and kind of pick and choose ideas from there. Or you could also read a book, and if you like an idea, you spend some time with that idea, you elaborate on that idea, and you kind of just make a little note. Like, I've got these like bullet points here for the video, and just keep them simple, just bullet points. And then once you see the bullet point, your brain will click and you'll know what to talk about. So just breaking things down into sections and into actual actionables that you could take action on every day and build this house, this beautiful house we're speaking about. So yeah, man, like that's basically it. Like I think that's why I've started this channel. Excuse me. That's why I've started this channel, because like the time is gonna fucking keep going regardless, right? Like one day you're just fucking around, you drinking out with your boys, you gaming, you doing just random things, and the years are just going by, and then you have nothing to show for it. Yeah, you have jobs, you've got some savings, but that's not really what I consider achievements in my journey of life. I want to have something built on my own, with my own two fucking hands, and to do that is you have to start putting in the work. And once you start putting in the work, and eventually you look back, you're gonna have a proof of work. And once you see the proof of work, that look, man, for 5 years or for a year, this is what I've been doing, that gives you a different confidence. That tells you that you're not just lying to yourself, you're not just making things up. There's an actual archive or an actual proof of work that you could look at and then pat yourself on the back that look, you did that, and then you just move forward from there. So yeah, man, time is of the essence, especially when you're young. Whatever you want to do, this is the fucking time. So just whatever the fuck you need to do, just figure it out. And other thing is, people be spending so much fucking time online, man. Like, let me take this course, let me do this, let me fucking chat with ChatGPT, this, that, and third. Fuck all that. Just get in the field, bro. Just get in the fucking arena. You might get beaten down twice or third, like 4 times, 5 times. Who cares? But the 6th time, you get the fuck up, and then you would have everything figured out. So you don't need a fucking course. You don't need anything. Just grab a pen and a fucking piece of paper or your notes app. Start writing shit down, and then start executing things. That's all it takes. And do it for long enough time without giving up, and eventually you are going to win. I know it sounds easy, but this is the hardest thing ever. But anyway, this is the first video. It's not the best. Like, I still haven't figured shit out. I'm still new to recording myself. I'm not comfortable at all. But that's the whole point, to put yourself in the uncomfortable positions so eventually you do get comfortable. And yeah, man, leave comments, any recommendations. And yeah, man, keep chasing their dream and start putting in the work. I know it sounds cheesy and it sounds cliche, but sometimes the most basic things are the ones that get you far in the most complex fucking advice. Take it easy.